What's up, my dudes? So today we're going to be talking about this quarter zip moto sweater I got from a really cool brand called Dehen 1920. Let's do it. I am, in general, a big fan of the quarter zip sweater. They're just formal enough to get by in most professional situations I could see myself being in. But additionally, in most casual situations, they just kind of fly under the radar, and I like that. The main two problems I see with quarter zip sweaters is, so number one, they do kind of all look the same, which really isn't that big of a deal. But number two, they tend to not last very long, especially if they're wool. So that's kind of what got me looking at Dehen 1920. As you can expect by the name, they've been around for 100 years. Originally, they focused on making varsity sweaters and jackets. So if you go in your father or grandfather's closet and they have a varsity sweater or jacket, there's a good chance you'll see a Dehen 1920 tag on it, and I think that's cool. After that, the company kind of grew, branched out, also started making motorcycle wear, which is kind of the origin of this design in particular. Generally, Dehen stuff, as far as I know, is made in the USA. This sweater is really thick. It has worsted wool, so it's a little bit scratchy, but not too much. I can wear it with a short sleeve t-shirt underneath, and it's not that big of a deal. The hardware is pretty low key. This particular design is actually made in collaboration with Todd Snyder. I got this on the Todd Snyder site for $114. Generally, they go, I think, for a little bit south of $300, which is a lot. Keep in mind, if you're shopping for this, Dehen does have occasional sales, but they have a pretty consistent ability to sign up for their newsletter and get 15% off your first order, however many first orders you want to have. So the sticker shock is kind of real, and I get that. One thing that I can say from having one of these now unexpectedly is that in your decision in terms of whether it's worth it or not, you can definitely factor in the buy it for life quality, because I do feel that this won't get worn out anytime soon. In general, I would have to give this an A. The reason is because I just see myself wearing it in a whole number of situations. It kind of goes with everything. It doesn't look try hard, it doesn't look pretentious, and it just feels like really high quality and no nonsense, and I like that a lot. If I was going to add anything, one thing that I would say is these do stretch a little bit. I got a large. First thing out of the box, it felt a little bit tight. Wearing it after 2 weeks, it seems to have loosened up. So that's something to keep in mind when you order one of these. I hope this helps. And that, as they say, is that. So what do you think? Let us know in the comments, and peace, my dudes.